let's do one more member shout out to Brent Welder. There he is. He's running for office in Kansas. We're raising money for him at tytkansas.com. That's you guys giving $15,840 so far. If he gets to $50,000, he could have a field team go knock on doors and win that race. Poll released yesterday by Adams Group, PCCC, Public Policy Polling did the actual poll itself, says that he's got a 7-point lead on the Republican incumbent Kevin Yoder. And if you don't know Kevin Yoder, well, bless your heart, okay, but let me just tell you quickly a couple of things about Kevin Yoder and how despicable he is. He's top 10 recipient of NRA money, and he sponsored an amendment that would make sure that taxpayers have to insure Wall Street bankers when they're doing risky trading. So even if you're a conservative, you really want more bank bailouts, that's what Kevin Yoder's for. You're gonna be shocked to find out why. Turns out some of his top donors are the top banks in the country. Of course, Kevin Yoder is like a poster child for corruption. It gets worse. He also is in favor of legislation to help payday lenders, basically loan sharks. And he's the #1 recipient of donor money from payday lenders in the country. Brent Welder, TYT member, Wolfpack volunteer, just endorsed by Adams Group, PCCC.
Definitely. And while people at home are typing in tytkansas.com to make a donation to Brent's campaign, let me just tell you again why he is so important that he is running. So in addition to being ahead in the polls, he was a longtime TYT member, Wolfpack member. He was a Bernie Sanders delegate to the Democratic National Convention, serving on the platform committee where he authored a major campaign finance reform provision of what became the Democratic National Platform. He is the real deal. This is the kind of person that the establishment does not want to be the Democratic standard bearer in a very competitive race like this, right? Also, true to Democrats often shooting themselves in the foot, they will determine, we collectively will determine whether Democrats have the capability of picking up 20 seats, 30 seats, or more like 70 or 80 seats. And our chances will go way up to really send a message in this resistance moment if we have more people on the ballot like Brent Welder. Right? This is key to victory. He's out there campaigning on things people actually are inspired by. Medicare for all, campaign finance reform, expanding Social Security. So it is our obligation to make sure that he wins this primary against somebody who is campaigning as having the courage to compromise and leading from the center, leading from the middle. It's ridiculous. So seriously, tytkansas.com, it is so important. And not only will he be able to hire a field team and really bring this message to voters, but we are liberating him from having to do call time to big out-of-state donors and instead allowing him to go around his district, knocking on tens of thousands of doors because we are fueling him at a grassroots level.
All right, so look, if you're watching this later when we're not live and it's on YouTube, in the description box you could just click on tytkansas.com. We'll also put Brent's website up in the description box, brentwelder.com. So you can click on it, find out more about him. It'll be in the comment section on Facebook. One more thing about Brent, which I love. He donated to build this studio. So we got to stick together, guys. So he was there for us. We want to be there for him. And this is how we win. Not any big donations. Brent gave a small donation here. You guys can give a small donation back to him, and we will as well. And let's get to $50,000. Let's hire the team that he needs to do that, and get the volunteers out there. And wouldn't it be it's like Adam said, wouldn't it be an amazing story in the middle of Kansas? Here's this true progressive who's going to represent you guys, not taking any corporate PAC money. It'll send shockwaves through Washington, and it'll be fantastic. You can make that happen. You just watched the video by the Young Turks, home of the revolution. If you'd like to get a lot more than that, get the full show by becoming a member. tytnetwork.com/join.